I was ready just to chill and not thinking about finding a wife. But so Ward says like, I found out later Ward and his wife were like, ooh, we need to find Adam a wife so he stays on island and works with us. And so I think they had some, obviously some motives with like, when they told me
Yeah.
like, hey, you should reach out to this girl named Bethany. And, um, she has a story like, and she's like kind of well known. And I'm like, oh, okay, being from Kansas, I guess your movie and stuff had been out for a couple of years, like, but I hadn't seen anything and I
Yeah.
hadn't heard of you. But I was more interested in the fact that like, hey, there's someone my age that I get to connect with and like, go hang out with some friends. Like that sounds amazing. So they gave me your number. They gave me your phone number and said, yeah, just give her a call. I was like, oh my goodness, the pressure's on. But I took a leap of faith there and dialed up Bethany's number and I went to voicemail.
Woohoo.
It was like the sweet, like, hey, it's Bethany and leave your name. And I leave a voice message.
Be cool to hang out sometime. Hope all is well. So if you want to give me a call back, or I can call you back later. My number is 808-65. All right, hope you have a great day. Bye.
Meow. So I
Anyways,
get this message from this guy, and I'm like, ooh, fun, like, giddy girl vibes. And yeah, I called him back, and then we planned to meet up on the at the beach, out here in Hawaii, or on the
on
south
the south
side.
side. Yep.
And so one of my girlfriends and I like went to the south side. I think there was a few of us all kind of connecting all
This day is
together.
seared in my mind because, well, there's a few things that that went so good but so wrong. So the good part, should we start with the good part?
Yeah, the good part, when Adam first walked up, he's like walking down the hill. I can remember this moment very well.
Oh.
And he's like this big, strong, buff guy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he looks like a gladiator or something like that, you know?
Yeah, like some big guy, football, you know. But
then like you're just so nice too.
Yeah.
Like, and so easy
Yeah.
to kind of,
Thank you.
feel warm and welcome right away.
But so where we met up, there's this 30-foot cliff that you can jump into the ocean.
It's called Shipwreck.
Shipwrecks.
So if you ever come to Kauai and you want to check it out.
It's super rad. And me only being there for like a year and a half, I'd never jumped it. And it's just like kind of a local thing to do, right?
Yeah, which
Like-
is weird that I had never jumped it either growing up there. Like, I don't know why I never, maybe I just didn't go to shipwrecks that much. I tended to go to the other beaches to surf, more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Adam and I was,
Well, everybody backed out.
yeah,
I was
we were like, let's go jump the cliff.
And we had like 12 other friends. We're like, nah, we're good.
I don't remember that many people. I only remember like you, Kelly, and like a
Kelly.
couple others.
There was like Hudson, Bunchu was there randomly.
yeah,
You know,
anyway.
Rick Bunchu's son. Yeah. But there was quite a few people. They all backed out. And Bethany
mind
was
you,
like,
this
I'm
jump
down.
is big. Like some people break their like bone, like their cocks on this sort of a jump. Like if you land bad, it's a high jump, high
jump.
consequence.
So when Bethany, like I had done quite a bit of cliff jumping at Kanakuk because there's like sweet cliff jumps at Table Rock Lake. So I was like, this is so sick. And when Bethany said, yeah, I'll go with you, I was like, whoa, this girl, this is a big jump. So I was like, okay, this is sweet. This is super cool. And we ended up walking up the hill all by ourselves. And we did the jump.
Ultimate icebreaker on a date, huh? hun?
Ultimate was like, wow, I want to hang out with this girl. She's rad. But once we got in the water, it was a different story.
So we jump this huge cliff, but then you have to swim like quite a bit of distance to the shore. And being from Kansas, like Adam had lakes and stuff. You'd swim
I'd
in like
swim.
a river
I'm
or
used to, like,
reservoir, like little like doggy swim,
paddle.
Doggy paddle swimming.
I had done swimming lessons a little bit, but ocean swimming is like a whole nother ball game. So
And
I
then,
get
like,
in, I'm like, and there's like a little bit of swell too, so it's like rolling and a little choppy, and I'm like, all right, just take my time getting in. And Bethany's like there, like just doing laps around me,
I'm
and
just
I'm
like
I
a
sink like a rock.
full blown mermaid. Yeah, there's this thing with muscular men, like they're just not as natural in the water. They sink more, and Adam was kind
Yeah.
of like sink doggy paddling, and here I am just like mermaid trying to chat it up,
I'm trying to like,
get the
don't talk to me.
combo
I'm just
going.
trying to make it to the to the beach now.
So it was love at first jump.
Pretty much.